I've done investing in crypto, and here is what's next. This is a big show, and obviously we have a little bit of clickbaiting, but it's absolutely true. I am not going to invest for quite some time. I'm not going to invest in protocols that I think are gonna change the world and it's gonna be the greatest, it's gonna be the nicest, it's gonna be the fastest, it's gonna be the cheapest, and layer 2s, layer 3s, DeFi, AI, fuck that shit, guys. It's just absolutely crazy what's out there, and there is something we have to talk about. And I've been I've been telling you always that the best thing you can do now is just buy some crypto, buy Bitcoin, buy Solana, buy Ethereum, and then as the bull market progresses, you can make an easy 2, 3, 4x in the next 12 to 18 months and then be happy with it. Now I'm changing my stance because I think we are at a time where you need to adopt. And if you don't realize what is going on right now, you might actually miss this bull market. So of course, there is a little bit of clickbaity thing. As you know, we are growing the channel. If you are returning, I'm very happy you're here. Please smash the like button. I'm always begging for likes. It's very important for the algorithm as well. Very important for me, and eventually very important for you. But if you're returning, or if you're not returning, you're new, subscribe to the channel because we bring you the best crypto trading alpha. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin as always. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin, the total market cap. We're gonna start with a little bit of news coverage. Then I'm gonna analyze the tokens that you guys want me to analyze. Then we're gonna do some back and forth Q&A, and we will round up the day. So let's jump into number one for the returning guys. I want to tell you something. We're fucking upgrading, guys. We're upgrading. We are in the new studio. We moved in. Let me know how the sound is. If it's too much echo in there, or it's good or what. I literally, if I could show you, I would show you. There's literally an empty room in front of me, and I have this little corner set up as the studio, but we are upgrading. So I always had a struggle with showing you, like bringing up stuff like, for example, the content of this video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. I always had a struggle with that, but now I don't have because I have all the upgrades that we needed. So we're getting there. Guys, please smash the like button, not the thumbs down, because I just looked at it and there's a thumbs down guy. I hope that Stefan, the guy who protects us, is here. Let's jump into the news relevant stuff. So, number one, both AMC and GME are up over 100%, 130% pre-market. It was yesterday, 130% pre-market. Now they are at minus 4% and about plus 4% for GME. Now, the reason why it's important is because the market is reacting to this. I didn't fade this, but I was like, I understand 𝗨𝗏𝗘𝗦 coming back is like a big thing, and people will want to screw the big money and the smart guys again and whatnot. But this is absolute brain fuckery what's happening right now. And this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this show. This is one of the reasons why the name of the show is I've Quit, right? 34 halts on GME yesterday. 34 times they halted trading off a stock. Which basically GME and AMC Entertainment short sellers have lost $5 billion, even though they halted 34 times. They couldn't halt them. I'm gonna talk about this in a second because this is gonna be the backbone of today's show, other than obviously the trading and everything we do. But I want to talk about something important. Again, we are traders. We do day trading here mostly, and some swing. But CPI estimates today 3.4 is the consensus that it should come in. Now the problem is, and here's the problem, is that if we get CPI just a tiny bit higher, just a tiny bit higher, this thing is gonna nuke. And this is what we've been discussing. Running into CPI, as we see Bitcoin running into CPI, has never been a very good sign. But we have to. This is a very important number that's coming in. It's not even the month to month, but the year to year. We want to see it at least meet expectations. If we don't go above, that's already half a win. But if we go above and we go back to like 3.5 or even above, we have a serious problem. Now, I just want to take shots fired. President Biden just imposed a series of tariffs on goods made in China. 25% on steel, 50% And then the problem is that this dude in 2019 said Trump doesn't get the basics. He thinks his tariffs are being paid by China. Any freshman econ student could tell you that people are paying his tariffs. Now here's the problem. And the reason why I'm bringing it here, and I'm not my researcher guy pinged me and he's like, would you tweet about Trump voting? And of course I would. And I'm not in the States, I'm not in a position to tell you what to do. But if you are pro crypto, you gotta be pro Trump or anti-Biden, right? So that's just I just want to put it out there. This dude has no idea what he's doing. I'm actually very I'm very surprised that he can even walk. So please consider when you're voting, but consider when we are getting into the election. I'm not gonna talk that much because it's not a political channel, but still, it's just this dude has absolutely lost. Talking about memes, talking about GME, talking about this whole meme coin stocks, meme coin coins, and all that. What is crazy is that we see a massive run in meme coins in general. So what you see is 𝗓𝗓𝗡 is basically hitting new all-time high, surpassing 4.7 billion market cap with a B, and there were 1 million new tokens created in the last month alone. 1 million tokens. Music too loud. I'll take the music loud. Thank you so much. We reduced it, no problem. So there were nearly 1 million new crypto tokens created in the last month, number that is 2x the total number ever made on Ethereum from 2015 to 2023. And out of those 1.3 million tokens, including 20k tokens created each day on Solana. So 20,000 tokens were launched on Solana. Now Solana is the degen meme dungeon that and the reason why this is gonna be important, and the reason why I wanted to bring this chart here as well, is because I talked about this a couple of times already, but there was no time when I made 200% in 5 minutes on any meme. Too loud still? Is it? Okay, reduce it now. You guys are happy now? Are you guys happy now? Okay, I'm just joking. So let's talk about this. Did you see how smooth the transition was? Because I have this little button thing, and if I want, I can just push this. I don't have to do this anymore. Okay, so what I wanted to say is the following, that if you look at it, there was no time in history when I bought a token, and I made 200% with 5 minutes, an hour, none, zero. It never ever happened. Now I can do this all day, every day, without any problems. Now, obviously, the memes started off this season as memes were marking the top of the cycle, usually. So when memes started to run this year, we were like, okay, we might be topping, and it's crazy. But now it's real, and more we realize that as retail comes in, they don't care about the newest layer 2 with zero knowledge roll-ups, and nobody gives a fuck, to be honest with you. I mean, if you're in for the tag, that's fine, but nobody cares. Nobody. And if nobody cares, for you to make money in crypto, someone has to lose money in crypto. That's just how it is. Not in the beginning, of course, but when we get to the point where you get like 2, 3, 4, 5 X's, you will need to unload those tokens. Where do you unload? For the people who buy the top. I mean, it sounds bad, but this is why I'm doing this channel as well. This is why I want to educate you. If that sounds good, subscribe to the channel. I have a complete plan for the bear market as well, so it doesn't end at the end of the bull market. We're gonna rock in the bear as well. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that if there is no one coming to buy your tokens, those tokens won't run. So what are people going to buy? That's the big question. And I'm sitting on quite a decent sized portfolio of altcoins. I'm talking, great alts. I'm talking, INJ, AR, Solana. I don't even know what I have in there, but I have decent altcoins, like mid and high cap altcoins. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, this is gonna be for multi, cycles and whatnot. And I see that I'm putting 5 Solanas at night on the toilet between, I'm sleeping, I wake up, I go to the toilet, I read something, I put some money, I put 5 Solana, 2 Solana, 1 Solana, whatever that is, through a phantom wallet in 2 fucking seconds on a decentralized exchange, not on Binance, not on Bybit. And I make 5x by the morning, and I'm just thinking, why on earth am I sitting on my altcoin portfolio? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me. So if I'm being honest with myself, what I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna stop investing. I'm gonna stop adding extra cash that I have into altcoins. I'm probably gonna sell some altcoins and start rotating into memes, more memes and more proper memes. We're going to talk about that in a second. And I'm definitely going to start focusing on rotating my money instead of sitting here. And it's a big if, if we get an altcoin rally, that altcoin rally will come way after the whole meme rally. I'm not saying it's ended, but it's been done for. Like, we're gonna see a massive rally in memes, a super cycle in memes. It's more and more clear, in my opinion. I might be completely wrong, as you know, not financial advice. But then when we had that, when everybody made money, then I see the possibility of everybody moving into kind of more secure protocols. Anyway, so if I look at all this, and I look back here, just a proof for this and what kind of like just went as a light bulb in my head is that the Solana GameStop meme coin, there is a meme coin, GameStop Solana, GME Solana, has done, and now hold on to your chair, guys. I'm going to look at the chat in a second, but hold on to your chair. Has done more on-chain 24-hour volume than USDT, a stable coin with 110 billion market cap, the third largest cryptocurrency behind ETH and BTC. I mean, first of all, I'm going to try my buttons here. I'm going to do this. Second, it is absolutely insane to see that a meme coin that's literally been launched, I don't even know when it was launched. It was probably, I don't know, we can check, but it wasn't launched recently, for sure. I mean, it wasn't launched like years ago, for sure. Anyway, this meme coin outperforms in 24-hour volume, outperforms that. Even their website doesn't fucking work. I can't click on their website. I can't click on buy. And this thing has more higher 24-hour volume than USDT. And if I consider all this, I'm not gonna sit on my alts and just see the whole bull market basically pass by me. I'm gonna start doing something, and we're gonna talk about that in a second as well. Guys, I'm gonna look at the chat now. I'm gonna look at the chat. I'm gonna welcome everybody. I asked my cuss here who's working with me to give me some water. That's what he did. He washed the glass. Great job. It's fine. So, Tiger, what's up, Tiger? I see you. Hi, 100 actions. What's up? I'll crypto as well because Nasdaq meme stocks are flying. Exactly. Good afternoon from India. Good afternoon to you, sir. TVR, LFG, Nitro Bunny in the house. Great stuff. 70 likes and 33 watching. Half of you are lazy or don't appreciate the content. Let's go. Okay. I dislike if this is clickbait. Sure dislike. Now you know it's not. You better quit crypto because I don't like clickbait. Okay, there you go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. GM. Stealing Rand's material. I'm not stealing jack shit, bro. He's my mentor. Rand is a fucking legend. And of course, if something works, I'm gonna take an example, and that's what you should do. This is why you should, first of all, subscribe to the channel, because you see great examples here. And if you see an example you wanna follow, you wanna, then this is what you gotta do. Second, if you are rewatching this channel, there is a little icon down here. Actually, it's down here. That my breath until he shows up. Okay, please don't. Good afternoon, y'all. Yeah. Thumbs down for the loud background music. Sorry, music is killing you, bro. Sorry, I didn't hear it. Music is a tiny bit loud. Sorry. You hit euphoria on memes. Time to go BTC and alts. I exactly explained the exact opposite that I think we should do. The bottom keeps running away when I buy. We're gonna talk about it. I think we have more downside, to be honest with you. I'm gonna look at the charts right now. GME we've had stuff like this. Fucking, it's crazy. Wish you can help us make more research on next 1000x meme coin. Let's make some money. Who do we need to follow for these 200% memes? Me. You gotta follow me. I'm gonna start sharing memes as well. I'm gonna start sharing them. I didn't want to share so far, but I'm selling everything at 𝗙𝗏𝗏. Please be. It's still meme. It's still meme season. I'm gonna give you my picks, and I'm gonna give you how I'm doing it. But please don't start selling your Bitcoin and whatnot, your life savings, and then go into memes, because that's not what I'm saying. Will money from meme coins go to alts when it's over? This is exactly what I think. I think that's what's gonna happen. GM. Trump whiffed down a bit since TG buttoned it. What? Since butted it though? I don't know what that means. Telegram. Since Telegram butted it though? I don't know. Brian, nice to see you here though. Okay, let's go. Let's look at Bitcoin. This is what we're all here for. First of all, I explained yesterday So what we're rating, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I mean, I'm not even gonna put this sign up, you know, because that would be like pushing it too far maybe, or I'm not gonna tell you that if you're rewatching. Okay, anyway, so what I wanted to say is that if you follow the channel, you know what my stand is. My stand is that we're gonna have a little bit of recovery here. We're gonna come up all the way to potentially even up to the 66,500 region, but then we probably gotta reject. As a trader, we take it level by level. So technically, if you look at the daily, it is a very decent reversal. Very decent reversal. Technically, there is no necessary reason for us to go lower. However, I believe inflation will come in higher, and if it does come in higher and we consider the built up liquidity, I do believe we have a high probability of going lower. That said, we also have massive liquidity built up on top. Massive sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, sorry. We call it buy side because when you short, you have your stop loss here, and the stop loss is a sell, right? Is a buy, because when you're shorting, you're selling an asset. Therefore, your stop loss means that you have to buy that asset back. Therefore, we call this up here the buy side liquidity, and we call this the sell side liquidity. That considering, obviously there is a massive buy side liquidity building up here, which could be taken very fast as well. For me, I'm still not confident. I told you that I went long here and I sold around here because I didn't know if we're gonna break above, and then when we came back 50% after creating a 4-hour market structure shift, I said that it can be a great idea to get in on a long. But when we discussed that, if you've been here, you know this, when we discussed that, there was no liquidity built up. So I still think that we are going up. But I do think that we have to come a little lower. Just a little lower, maybe down to this 58,900 region, or maybe this 57,000. I do think that this level holds. I outlined this in yesterday's show. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back. There are timestamps below and you can check. 56,600 is the low that I think will hold, but we do need to take liquidity from here, most probably. So that's what I'm kind of expecting. We can see a little bit of pop, especially if let's assume the CPI comes in great or as expected, we can see a little bit of pop in the beginning, and then potentially all the way up to the 66,500, and then a reversal. If we do get a close above this 65,500 level, this is my low. If this low breaks, we are going lower. This low is down here at 60,000. So a higher high on a close on the 4 hours. It's not just a wick. A close on the 4 hour above the 65,430 level would make me consider taking a long around 63,000 if we see a reversal. And the low will become the 60,000 level, which should not be broken if we want to see higher. So saying 185 watching and only 103 likes. Okay, cool. So then we're just gonna sit here and look at each other. I'm kind of joking, but I'm not. I'm just pouring some water. And I'm telling you, I do this every single day for free, no charge, giving you everything I know. I'm actually just designing the course for you on YouTube here. It will be free. You will learn all my knowledge. The only thing you gotta do is to smash that like button. Until we get to 150, we have 180 people watching. If we don't get to 150, I can't continue. That's the problem. I'm not even kidding. Until then, we have 190 people watching, so we gotta get to 150. I'm genuinely not joking. I'm gonna read the comments until then. I actually just took a bunch of profits from my trading portfolio and put those profits in my brokerage account. All my money in crypto is house money now. Great. Wish you can help us. Yes, we told about that. We still need 3 more likes. We have 3 thumbs down. It's crazy. How will I sleep tonight? Hey, Michael, nice to see you here. Smash the like, fam. This is the way. This is the way. I'm sitting here looking over the beach in Kiev. Lol. Paul, nice. Hey, 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢, nice to have you here. I'm coming up on 10 million gummy farming points. How's everyone else doing? Both scuba gear just in case. Great. We have 20 likes to go. I want to show you this. I want to show you because actually Bitcoin is dropping here. Not much, but it's retracing. I want to show you this. We just need We just need 10 more likes. That's what we need. What is it? We need, yeah, 19 more likes. That's what I'm gonna do this, guys. If we have to do this, you will learn. At some point, you will come, you will learn that you need to smash the like button if you want the free alpha. That's just how it works. That's the dynamics. But 𝗚𝗣𝗥𝗡𝗢, just in case, 𝗚𝗘𝗙, the ticker is 𝗚𝗘𝗙. Check this. I'm gonna show you something. Damn, forgot to push the like, just did. Let's go for more alpha. Great, smash the damn like button. Yes, Evo charts, we can look at it. I've got about 35 million at the moment. Drew, you are being hammered by these numbers. Please, guys, smash the like. We're gonna continue if we have 150 likes. That's what we're gonna do. We need 15 more. That's nothing. It's QNT a dead stick. It is. This is what I'm talking about, right? So this is how I started the show. If you're sitting, I've been sitting in QNT. What the fuck are you doing? Why? Let me look at QNT until we wait here. Like, genuinely. It's a great coin and what, but like, let me look at it. January. So it's even January 24th, this year, January 1st, it's down 30%. 30 since January. 30. That's crazy. You lost 1/3 of your money sitting in QNT, sitting in an altcoin that is actually fucking great. Like, it has great tech, great potential, great future. It's a great project, great team. 30% minus this year. 30% minus. Well done. Well done. This is why I stopped investing. This is exactly why I'm saying I'm quitting crypto. I'm quitting investing in protocols like these. Why I say, oh, it's great. Let's look at 𝗔𝗘𝗢𝗢. Same thing. I like 𝗔𝗘𝗢𝗢. I actually do like 𝗔𝗘𝗢𝗢. I like the team. I like the vision. I like whatever. Look at this. January 1st. It's up 25%. Let's say 30. Let's say 30%. It's up 30% this year. If you've stayed in Bitcoin, you would have made more. So we have 210 people watching. So for the newcomers, I want to tell you what we're waiting for is because you're getting all this free alpha. So you got to subscribe to the channel to get more free alpha every single day. I'm going to give you some live trades, but we're just waiting for people to smash the like button. And once we get to 150 likes, we can continue. And that's what I'm waiting for. I'm talking about 𝗔𝗘𝗢𝗢 and QNT, but we could be talking about altcoins and, you know, great trades, but we don't because you just don't smash the like. It literally takes you a second. Let me show you how it does. Let me show you how it works. Let me just, you go to YouTube. Right? Then you go to this show. You don't even have to go to YouTube, by the way. You just go to this show. You click here. I'm going to give you some live trades. And then you click the like button. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what it takes, right? Until then, I want to talk to you about 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢 as well. Before we continue with the charts, I have some great, crazy charts, which we're going to do now. But before we continue, I want to tell you something. Number one, listen to this. What I have with this little... So, the lesson is that the ticker is 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢. Let me tell you why this is interesting. It's interesting because I don't want to look back to it now. I don't want to look back to it. But I literally got people writing me on Twitter saying, oh, down here at like 60 something, where were we? Yeah, around here, yesterday after the show, around 50 million-ish. What is it? Market cap, let's look at market cap here. Let's look at 1 hour. So down here at like 56 mil. Oh, you told me to buy 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢. I told you to buy 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢 at 1 million, by the way. But anyway, you told me to buy 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢. And 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢 is going down. I got DMs asking me if I still think 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗢 is a great investment. So if you don't know what 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗢 is, the ticker is 𝗚𝗘𝗢. This is Tucker Carlson, which is basically a meme of Tucker. And it's a proper media channel that we're helping. Benter is helping 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢. We partner with 𝗚𝗘𝗢𝗢 and building them. It's not a paid advertisement. I do hold the bag. Here's why this is interesting. It's because when you see, we just talked about, you know, how much. So let's look at January here. It's not even a comparison, to be very honest with you, because it hasn't launched in January. But since like April, when I told you around, let's say 10 million, it's still up 600% even after a 50% dump. So if I look at a price action of this is like 2017, 2021 altcoins. So you just got to find the right projects. And that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working towards. To find the right memes, find the right projects, to invest and rotate. So I'm going to talk about pumped up fund as well. But in general, you want to find the great narratives either very early and then just swap, like just flip 2 Solanas, 3 Solanas and make 10 Solanas and get out and do it again and again and again and again. Or you want to find the memes that will last. So if you find a meme that you think is great and fun and whatever, but you don't see the potential of it lasting, you want to reconsider that. We're going to talk about this as well. But now that we have 250 likes, I want to say congratulations to you guys. So now we can get back to the normal charts. Let me look at I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to show you what I think will happen before CPI, right? Number one, I think we are going to reject actually. So I think that we did reject. Let me just delete everything here, by the way, because we don't need all this. What we need is we have a market structure shift here on the 4-hour chart. We have a market structure shift here on the 4-hour chart. That is a strong indication that we should go higher. We do have massive liquidity built up here on a higher time frame and in internal liquidity as well. What I believe will happen, number one, we can reject from here. Like technically there is no reason for us to go higher. If we go higher and we close higher, that's a very strong indication that we're going to see a new highs taken. So probably we're not going to take this liquidity. Until then though, what my expectation is that we are going to reject exactly from this level what we see. This is our main structural low, right? So we see 61,878. If we do take that, we do something like this now, then it's a clear indication that what I was explaining is probably happening. Retrace and just take all this liquidity here, and it will be nasty. This can easily happen if CPI comes in a little bit higher. So that's my main game plan. So as a summary, my main game plan is that we're either gonna come a little bit higher, maybe come all the way up here to this region here, right? Reject from here and then go down without having a 4-hour close above here. So if I pull in the 4-hour and we do close above this level on the 4-hour chart, that is a very strong indication that we are going higher. But technically, I don't think that it's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna happen, that we're gonna come lower, we're gonna break these levels here, we're gonna take all this liquidity, and once we take in the liquidity, we're potentially going to reverse from either down here, this would be a very, very great level for reversal, between 60,000 and 58,700, or all the way down here. But I do believe that this is a structural low that will not be broken. That's my bearish and most likely scenario that I believe will happen, right? So what is the bullish scenario? Bullish scenario is the exact opposite as I explained. This is our main structural high. This is the decision point up here. I'm gonna go that and I say decision point, which will be DP. Up here, what you will see is that we might see something like this. If we close above these levels, if we close above here, that's a very, very strong indication that we are going higher. Very strong indication. So if we close above 63,400 on Bluefin, you might be using Binance or Bybit or whatever that is. I trade on Bluefin. It's non-KYC, non-custodial. There is a link in the description if you want to try it out. I would appreciate if you use my link. But in general, this will put this in a very bullish sentiment, and then we can even if we close above on the 4-hour on a 63,400, if we close above here, I will look for a retracement, market structure shift, and a long. Technically, the two levels I'm looking for is can we close above 63,400 on the 4-hour, or if not, we're gonna reject and we're looking at 60,000 or between 60,000 and 56,300. That's what I'm looking at. Let's look at the total market cap, because I think the total market cap is super important. As I told you already a lot of times, if you are trading crypto, you have to look at the DXY, you have to look at USDT dominance, you have to look at the total market cap, you have to look at Bitcoin dominance, you have to look at all these. The other thing that actually says that we are going to dump, or the other thing that I see is justifying my understanding of the dump, is that we do build up massive liquidity on the total market cap as well. So no, sorry, I thought this was the USDT dominance. My bad. On the total market, this is not what justifies that we're gonna pull back now. What justifies that we're gonna pull back is that we need to see a USDT dominance retrace, which I'm gonna talk about now in a second. What I wanted to show here with total market cap is that we do build up liquidity on total market cap as well, and we do need to see a retrace, and we have seen a 50% retrace on a weekly, so it justifies that we are going to go up in, you know, on a higher time frame. On the short term though, if you look at this, this is the one that actually justifies that we should have a little bit of relief on USDT dominance. So USDT dominance is building up massive liquidity as well, as you see. It's a pool. It's a big pool that will be taken. It will be taken. Not a question of if, is the question of when. I do believe that the high for USDT dominance will be around 5.37-ish. That's the highest point that it can go. It will probably get a little bit of boost on, maybe even on CPI, right? Maybe even on CPI, it gets a little bit of boost, and then we can see the nuke that is negatively correlated to the Bitcoin chart. So that's what I believe will happen on USDT dominance, on total market cap, and eventually on Bitcoin. I will look for a little bit of lower, and then I will look for long positions. We can get into, I want to talk a little bit more about memes and what am I looking at and how I'm looking at memes. And then we can look at your coins. Until then, I'm just going to look at the chart. By the way, if you're rewatching this, very important, there is a subscribe button like down there somewhere. Let me just put myself up here. So there is like a subscribe button here. And if you want to subscribe, do that. Other than that, what I wanted to say is that there is timestamps below. So you can do the timestamps, use the timestamps and skip forward if you don't want to see me talking to the community here. And if you want to, just come back. Just come back. Let's look into this. What's happening here? Do we all wear diving gear? We'll need it. What is your assessment? We just talked about it. I hope you got this. If not, let me know. I can clarify. Need a trade to get a dinner tonight with my wifey. Give it to me, baby. I will. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Let's get him a trade. We can try to do that. Finger. What do you call a 3-leg donkey? Wonky. A three-leg donkey wonky? I don't know. It might be me. I'm sorry, Mark. Link is an amazing stable. Yeah, we can look at it. yeah, Link is amazing stable. Yeah, that is back, fam. Sold all my ADA and split into 4 true pro. This is ADA. ADA. What did ADA do this year? Like honestly, I'm not even hating. I'm just asking genuinely. What did ADA do this year? What did it do? January. This is January 1st. It's down 30% as well. And people are making millions from fucking Bowden. And you're sitting on your ADA. It's just, sold my quant, a brief pump late last year. Very, very slow. Yeah, exactly. It is. Glad you didn't quit, of course. Love this guy, Zeus. I love you too. Portal is the same thing. Tell us about gummy. Yeah, let's do gummy. So here is something that, you know what? I know if Ren is watching this, he's not gonna be happy about this. So just keep it between us. But I haven't checked it yet. But I heard something crazy. If maybe I'm spilling the beans here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. If I do, please don't tell anybody. Okay? So let's keep it a secret. But there is something happening with gummy today. Let me see. There's something happening with gummy today. No, that's not the one. I think I almost spilled the beans. There's something happening on gummy today. Something happening on gummy. Big thing is happening on gummy. I can't tell you what, but it's gonna be here. It's gonna be on the website. It's coming today. It's coming today. We're gonna take some gummy, if you know what I mean. We're gonna take some gummy. That's what's gonna happen. So it's coming. It's coming today. We're gonna take some gummies. Gotta love gummy. Big thing. There is a gummy spaces today. Let's look at that as well. I haven't checked that either. But yeah, guys, come on, cut me some slack here. I'm actually running like crazy. Moving studios, mega announcement. Join for free. I might actually have spilled the beans now. I don't know. We're taking some gummies. That's what's up. I don't know if it's. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But there's a mega announcement coming today. It's much more than taking gummies. It's much more big things. I'm very excited about gummy. Very excited about gummy. Portal is the same thing. Tell us about gummy. A TED need to trade. Get dinner tonight. We talk about that. For fuck's sake, press the like button, people. Tucker is the ticker. Yes, Tucker is to start interviewing the big city influencers, like Alex Becker, to get more visibility. It will. We have to support this guy. They are making us money. Yes. Which chain do you use for trading SOL memes? And where do you trade 𝗕𝗘𝗙? I'm not sure if you're joking. I'm not trying to put you in a spot here. I just don't know if you're joking. I don't want to explain if you... Which chain do you use for trading SOL memes? I'm not sure if you're joking. If you're not joking, then I'm using Solana chain. So like Solana is a protocol and there are lots of coins thrown on Solana and you can use Solana and the infrastructure on Solana to trade meme coins. So for example, you can download the Phantom wallet. There's a wallet called Phantom. I have a video on this on Banter. It's called Become a DeFi Pro. And if you go on Banter and you search for videos, you will find it. And you will basically trade on Solana. That's the protocol you're trading on. I have been watching your show for a while now and really appreciate your honesty and expertise. Do not want to be a vibe killer, but I suggest you see a doctor regarding your neck. Never mind if you are very ready. My neck? What's up with my neck? It's because I'm fat? Is that what you're saying? What's up with my neck? Now you're scaring me. Lucas, don't scare me here. Don't scare me here. Send me a DM. Higher CPI, brief dump, did get it right. Exactly, you did get it right. Buy the dip. BDFD. Good morning from the USA. Watching you before the morning. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Everything red, bloodbath. Let's go, my boy. Yes, yes, yes. Staking got me today. Someone is saying, Brian. Okay, so it is out there. It is out there. Okay, cool. I was a little bit scared. Yeah, it is out there. It's coming. Memesagain.com. Someone's saying it's Brian said that I should visit this website. There is spaces tonight. Yes, there is. I see what you did there. Beans. Okay. Big announcement staking will be postponed. Yay, I'm excited for Gummy announcement. That's smart. Please check. We can check any coins. I think he means Bird Eye, Radium, Jupiter. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So the best way to do it, let's talk about memes because I think that's the way, and then we can look at all the charts as well. But guys, I'm not gonna hold the show now, but I want you to smash the like. We have 200 people, 230 people watching and only 180 likes. Please, please, please smash the like button. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. If you're rewatching, you wanna subscribe down here. Other than that, let's look at the, I'm doing this thing good, right? With this buttons, it's much smoother. Do you guys see that it's much smoother? The show is much smoother. So here's how you trade memes. And this is what I would recommend you. I don't recommend you do it. It's not financial advice, really. As I said, not financial advice. But if you want to trade memes, and if you want to consider getting into this, here's how I would do it. Number one, you want to use DEX Screener. You want to find, you know what? Let's get DGen here. Let's get DGen here. There's a website called pump.fun. Don't get epilepsy from this. Pump.fun. What they do here, you can literally launch a token. I learned the hard way in 2 seconds without any thinking. 2 seconds. The problem is if you launch a token here, it's done. It's like you can't do anything about it. It's like if you launch a token here, you can't do anything about it. So when you connect a wallet, there will be a post saying launch a token. And then you can literally just put a picture up, put 2 souls in, and you launch it. So for example, here, all these tokens are being launched right now. As I said, 20,000 tokens a day. So I click on this, for example. Don't buy this. I don't know what this is. It's just launched. I don't know. I'm just clicked on it random. So there is this thing, and it says, what is this? It's Darla token. And then it says virtual liquidity 10,000. And I scroll down here, you see that the bonding curve is 83%, and the dev holds 15%. And there's some chat here. And you can basically connect your wallet and buy into this thing before it gets out. Now here's the interesting part. What you want to do, you don't want to do it, but if you want to, there is something called the King of the Hill. So the King of the Hill is if you are like, I don't even know where, but if you are at 90%, I guess, if you're at 90%, so basically it's a bonding curve. People can't rug. It's not like someone is buying someone is deploying a token and they hold all the supply and then you buy in and then you get fucked. It's like, it's a bonding curve. That means nobody really owns these tokens. It's completely transparent. The dev holds 2% and someone holds here's 4.9%, 4.3%, 3.2%. So it's like you can buy into these launches. And then originally what happens is that when you get to 100%, it converts this token, this money, converts it into liquidity and lists it on Radium. So basically it's a community launching platform where you can launch tokens. And there is something called the king of the hill. So when you get to like a 90% fill, you will get onto this king of the hill thing. And when you get there, what happens really is that you have higher chance of getting listed on Raydium because you are at 90%. You see, for example, this thing is sold out here. This thing is sold out. It's a 100% sold out, and that means there is no more here. So this thing is going to Raydium. And this will be listed on Raydium. So when you get the tokens, you will have a token address and it will be listed on Raydium. And you can buy on Raydium. That's basically what it is. So this is the DGen. What I would do, I'm gonna do a video on this on Banter, that I would buy the last thing. I would buy the king of the hill. I would only buy the king of the hill, just buy the king of the hill, and then sell immediately on launch on Raydium. That's what I would do. I will try doing that. I haven't really been playing around with this, but that's the way I would try approaching this. But the better way of doing this is to go on to Dex Screener or Dex Tools. You can use Dex Tools as well. Maybe that's a little bit more user friendly. You can go into Dex Tools, and then you can look at a pair. So for example, first of all, you will have recent updated socials, who updated their socials. So there is some activity happening 12 minutes ago. This PTSD token did it. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that you have daily gainers. What is the daily gainer? Look at this. Or with Roaring Kitty with. So I think this is what I hold. I don't know if this is what I hold. I think I hold the bag of this. I'm not sure if this is the same thing. But I think I just want to let you know that I genuinely didn't even know if it was up. Let me just check. Yeah, I think I hold this. What's the token address here? This is the token address. This is what I hold. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, so I do hold this token. Fuck, it's up like 80% in the hour. Anyway, so this is crazy that it's trending. I didn't even know it's trending. But anyway, it's a daily gainer. Number 3 on daily gainers. That's crazy. 16,000%. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is that you have these daily gainers here, and you can see what's happening. So for example, this one, again, I didn't want to shield it. I promise you I didn't even want to shield it. I didn't even want to talk about this token. But now that it's here, I will. So first of all, I do hold the bag. Second, so if you find it on daily gainers, right? You go here, daily gainers, and you go here and you click one of the tokens, and then you will see what it's done. So it's being launched yet, not even 24 hours ago. And you see a lot of stuff here. So for example, you scroll down, you see the liquidity, you see the market cap, you see the circulating supply, you see how many holders there are. You see a lot of other things here. You can click on the address here and it will take you to the SolScan site. You want to go into holders and you want to check what the holders have. So for example, the highest holder has 4.3%. It's a little bit too much for me, for my taste, but it's still okay. Second is Raydium, 3.6. And the rest is like 3 to 2%. Again, still a little bit too much for me, but considering there's 2,000 holders and the top 10 wallets basically hold 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe like 15, 16%. Could be better, but it's acceptable. I think it's acceptable. So if you look at this, we will find it. And then you can go here and you can screen for a lot of stuff. So for example, you can screen for who is buying it. Look at fishes, for example. And then you see it's marked in a way that fish is between $1,000 and $3,000 worth of fine. Dolphin is between $3,000 and $10,000. And anyway, so you can mark it here and you can see who are the buyers and the sellers. What you also want to check if there is any market making here or any malicious, activity. What you can do is that you can look at only like the big guys. You can look at like maybe dolphins and whales. Right? Oh, there hasn't been any dolphin and BayWhite. There was only 2. So that's interesting. Were there no cells? Oh, there were no whale cells. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty good. Yeah, you see, for example, here. So what I see is that it's 2 different wallets, bought quite a lot. 50 sol worth, $6,000 worth at 21. So it's like they are up big time now. But it's good that it's not like back and forth between 2-3 wallets and just pumping up the volume. So it's good to see. And also it's good to see that there are no sellers. There is like no selling on this pair on whales. And of course there are fish sellers. So you see here, you will see. But even that, not many. So it's not like a lot of people selling this. There is a wallet here that is quite selling quite some time now. So you also want to monitor that. So for example here, you see there is a wallet. Oh, there was a wallet here. Can we put up a vote? Let's just put up a vote if you're enjoying this, because this is not the regular shirt that we usually do. like what we should do is that we should put up a vote saying, are you enjoying this content? And then just ask yes or no, right? So if you do enjoy this content, then vote, because I just really want to know if you enjoy this content. I'm asking my custom to put up the vote. Should I put it up? I will put it up. Okay, anyways. I will put it up, don't you worry. Enjoying this content, and then okay. So please vote. I want you to vote, because this is something different than what we usually do. But yeah, now we endeavor it to these places here. So you see the fish wallets as well. Then you can check the wallet that actually sold. You can look at it. You can try to match it with the top wallets here. You can see their holdings. You can go here. You can see what they hold. They have the 87 Solanas. And then you can just look at their holding as well as SPL transfers. If they have anything, you can look at their portfolio, what tokens they hold, and so on. So you can do all this from DEX tools. And this is basically the way I would approach this thing. So it puts it up the sell price. If you click on it, it shows where they sold, where they bought. This is how I would do it. So what I would do, probably I will do a whole video on this on Banter. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go on to DEX tools, and I'm just gonna look at daily gainers. But what you can also do is that you can go on to DEX screener, and then you can search. You can go on to new pairs, and then you can go on to volume. You want to see the volume. You want to see high volume, and you want to search for 6 hours. So it's been launched the past 6 hours, and it has high volume. So for example, there is this Dump Monkey token, which is down 27% on the hour, but it's up 113,000%. It has 2.7 million market cap and 200,000 liquidity. So this might actually not be a bad buy. So if you look at this, this is a pullback on a token that's recently been launched. If you look at the 15-minute, you might want to gamble on these. Again, I have no idea what this is. What I would do is I go into their Telegram. I look at their Telegram. I see they have 200,000 liquidity all logged. That's pretty good. You can go into their website. You can take a look what they do. And, you know, I like that it's actually like a dollar thingy. The Corsair is a dollar thingy. But that's basically what it is, right? So... yeah, so that's basically what it is. This is what I would do. Let me look at the vote if we should revert it. Okay, 100% if you say yes, 91%. Okay. Anyway, this is the important stuff. This is how I would trade memes. But more important than that, I think, is that you invest in memes as well. Diversify. So far we've been talking about memes as a risky investment, and you shouldn't invest in memes. And when you invest in memes, you gotta pay attention to and it can rock and it can add, and it's a meme coin. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying merit, and I'm not saying multi-cycles. I mean, if we're talking about Tucker, I definitely think that it is multi-cycle investment. But other than that, I'm obviously just playing my cards here, and I'm playing this narrative. And then when this whole thing passes, then I'm gonna invest back to more stable protocols. But as you see, ADA, huge motherfucking coin, down 30% a year. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what we mean by stable investments anymore. Let me look at the chat in a second. And then at the same time, guys, you can start putting your tokens in. I will spend the next 20 minutes on looking at your tokens and next 12 minutes, sorry, looking at your tokens, So look at the, and I'm going to show you one more thing on how to farm gummy. That's also fucking incredible. That's also something you need to know. But I'm going to look at the chat for now. Oh, and I didn't explain. Eventually add them. Yeah, I didn't explain. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna do this now. So the way to do it is that you gotta use Phantom. Basically what you use is there's a Phantom wallet here, and then you can use your Phantom wallet. You download this Phantom wallet. There is a pretty cool video on Banter on this that I've made. You can come in here. What was the title there? Oh yeah. You go videos, and then you go down here, and it's gonna be this one. Become a DeFi Pro. I explain everything you need to know about becoming a DeFi Pro. I'm gonna set it in here for you guys, but I explain everything you need to know. Literally everything that you need to know about becoming a DeFi Pro. Check this out, and it has everything you need to know, how to trade on phone and whatnot. ADA down in line with the market. No, it's not, bro. It's minus 30% a year. Ada was good before the meme hype came back. Alex Becker kept hyping it up. You know, it's like this, it's like Ada was good in our days, but it's not anymore. It's not. It's just not the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for Gummy announcement. It's coming. Gummy, gummy, gummy. That's smart. Please check HIJI. I don't know what that is, but we can look at it. I already have epilepsy. Okay, I hope you're joking. When second gummy snapshot, I don't know, and I think it's in about a month. Watch Fefe show about banter, about sniping bots, Telegram bots if you want to scalp them faster. That's also something that I think you should do. You should do it, but it's here. So if you go back here, you can go on to banter, you can go on videos, and this is the sniping bot video that you want to watch. It's actually pretty good, and it will help you tremendously. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is breaking the wedge. Yes, so if I look at 𝗏𝗏𝗏 as well, I agree with you. I agree with you that 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is really again. So like people texting me about 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and like is 𝗏𝗏𝗏 still a good investment and like all that stuff. It's yeah. So I don't know. It's just I don't know what to tell you. I told you that it's an investment. It's not. I'm not flipping 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm definitely not flipping 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm balls deep. I'm helping the team as well, communicating with the team day by day. Banter is involved as well. This is not something to fade. And also, I told you yesterday on the live. Actually, we have to find this, by the way. We have to find when I said that on the show. Why is this so shitty here? I told you on the show that this is the buying area. And if you look at it, it has a perfect bounce, 40, 50, 60% bounce off of that. So this is definitely the way to go. Retail wedges. It is what it is. 1 yes, 2 no, 3 hell, 3 hell, no, 4 hell yeah. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We do trading every single day. If you have a token you want me to look at, pop it in the comments. I am going to do that right now. Absolutely like this. Great. Show us how to buy and sell quickly, please. I can't show it to you because I don't have the wallets on Safari. I need to go to Chrome, but I have a complete video on it. Love it. Great. Best way is using bomb bot on Telegram. Yes. Altcoins, bro. Yes. Not the elevator music. Yeah. Love this, bro. We can look at the tokens as well. Okay. Well, only need a 4x and 8, and I'll be happy to be honest. Okay, let's go. First Pepe on ETH, 1,312 days old. Contract, 1 million market cap right now. Pepecoin as OG Pepe narrative is false. I don't think the narrative behind Pepecoin is the OG Pepe. Like I think it's not that one, but I might be wrong. Doge. Okay, let's go. Pop the coins in, guys. Pop the coins in, guys. Let's do some charting here. Let me look back at Bitcoin. To see where we're at. Yeah, it's definitely going down. So CPI is coming in 30 minutes, so expect volatility. Expect volatility. If it comes in higher, we're screwed. I'm not screwed, but we're looking at 60K. Same thing, everything is building up liquidity. So it's basically the same thing. We have a massive trend line liquidity here. Building up, maybe even from here. So it's like a complete pull down here. I would not expect it to go down. I don't think it's, hold on, it's the 5-minute chart. Hold on, it's probably a different picture here. Let me refresh, I'm sorry about this. So if you look at the 4-hour chart, yeah, so there is massive liquidity on top as well. Like it can really pump. I do think that we still need a little bit of time here. I do think that this was one of the trades I think we took, but we got out. Or maybe we didn't got out, I don't remember exactly. But it does have liquidity built up here. This is not substantial on the higher time frame. I think we are going to, because it took this liquidity there, potentially we're looking at a little bit down here. If you look at the hourly, probably we're looking at a little bit here. You know, we're looking at something like this. Come take the liquidity here, maybe down to this 14 14.4-ish region, 14.38, 14.4. If Bitcoin starts nosediving down to 60, I think this is a great area, or even lower down here. I do think that the low is not going to get violated. 13.5 is not going to get violated. What time is CPI? Is 30 minutes from now. 30 minutes from now. We actually just looked at it randomly on DAX Screener. So DOT, let's look at DOT. 4 hour. Yeah, so I think, again, the same thing with DOT. The problem here is that this was a massive dump here. We do have a high here, retrace to these lows, and then a potential retrace again. There is a massive liquidity build up, so technically I would not be surprised to see DOT go from here. I do think that the low is not going to get broken down here. So I do think that this low is going to hold down here. Technically, that means that you have like about a 7% drop possibility. If that comes, that could be a great opportunity to get in. I do believe that the, yeah, so you see it's already rejecting. I think this liquidity is going to be taken, no questions. No questions. KASPA, let's look at KASPA. Oh, look at this entry. Look at this entry. Was this the 50% coming back? Ooh. Decent entry at the OB. Anyway, probably it wasn't alive. So the same thing here. Look, it's like massive build up of liquidity. We're coming to this region here. It's coming down. We've got to see a higher high. The problem is there is massive liquidity built up. I think we are going to see like a little bit of dippery here. Maybe. I mean, this is a strong level. Don't get me wrong. I think we might see a little bit lower on KASPA, like something like this potentially. I don't know how many percent that would be. Yeah, easy. I think it's easy going to happen. I think we got to take this liquidity a little bit, something like this. Sell. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it's very impulsive, right? Looking at this, launched in April, 2 weeks ago. I mean, technically it can reverse from anywhere. I don't know fundamentally what this does, but technically it can reverse from anywhere else. I mean, anywhere, right? So we do have like a 50% retrace here, which does come back. We do have a higher high, but this is a great lesson as well. I always teach you how to fish, not just give you fish. This here, you could say, yeah, but this is a market structure shift. For some reason, my computer's not, I'm just... Yes, it's better now. Sorry. So, so we look at this. You could say, "Oh, this is a market structure shift." Yes, but, and this is an important but, that the market structure shift actually only happened because it had to come back to the 50% retrace. Look at this. So it didn't come back here. You see, there was no 50% retrace. We broke down and there was no 50% retrace. So either this one, neither this one could go above that level. And so the reason why it came back is to activate the algorithms, right? Or just so the market makers could get their shorts in. What is interesting to note here as well is that this is the high that caused the drop, right? This high caused the drop down here, closed below here, and then recovered. But none of the candles were able to close above that level. This is why I always talk about how important the close of the candle is. So none of the 1 hour candles closed above. I don't know if the 15-minute closed above. And the reason why that is interesting is because for you to confirm a market structure shift, you need to see a market structure break on the 15-minute, which we got here. You got the confirmation. Then you have a 50% retrace. This is actually a textbook example. I always talk about this. You get the break, and then you get a retest, and an additional confluence is that there was nothing on the 1 hour that could, there was no candle that could close above here. So that's definitely there. Again, I'd look for buying it a little bit lower. I'd look for something, another 6-7% drop. Down here at like 660, I think that's a great interesting buy, especially if you can get a market structure shift. So if you can get this, that would be just perfect if you can do that. Say. You wanted to write sensei? I'm joking. By the way, guys, if you like this content, subscribe to the channel and please smash and obliterate that like button. This dude who told me about my neck scared me now. What's up with my neck? What's up with my neck? Yeah, I don't like SEI. Yeah, I don't like it. I would not be interested in buying this. Maybe from the TA perspective, or maybe from the fundamentals perspective is good. On the 1 hour, we do have some kind of recovery here, massive liquidity. But built up as well, yeah, maybe. If you see a clear market structure shift above this level, right? So around these regions, if you see it, you could, but I think there are better trades than this. Not interested. Loving your every live post. Now here's what I want to tell you. I love you back. Okay. Like 186 fam. Come on. We do have 220 likes now, so that's awesome. BlackBerry, NASDAQ. No, we're not doing NASDAQ now. Mark, we're not doing NASDAQ. Would appreciate... Is this a word or... Is this a word or is it me? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, good. Just gotta make sure. Do I use DGen chain? Ellie's asking. No, I actually don't use DGen chain. I was very, very bullish on DGen, but I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's gonna. You know, I think Solana is just a beast, and I was wrong on making that. You know, I mean, I said that if DGen can become mainstream, and it couldn't. So I don't know. I'm still holding the tokens, but I don't know. I love you too. For president? No, you don't want that, guys. Core still got some good downside. Looks like a good trade. High time frame. Core. Let's look at core. I know I'm not sharing my screen. Okay. 4 hour. Great. Look, this is what I would be buying. Yeah, great. It's actually great. I agree with you. It is actually great. Great project. Great. Did it come back 50? Yeah, it's kind of disappointing here. It turned on the breaker. It had a higher high. It's kind of disappointing that it happened. Something is going on with the token. I would assume. Yeah, down here a little bit more, and I would be interested in buying. I think it's not a stupid trade. There is internal liquidity here. This level will probably hold down here at like 1.18. If you see something like this, you can get in. I think it's built up liquidity is massive, so like I don't think there is a problem there. INJ. Can you hear my chair? I still haven't bought a chair since then. I bought a car though. I'm not talking about private information, private stuff. But I have to buy a chair. I know I have to buy a chair. Okay, so we have INJ. Same thing here. Look, I mean, where's INJ on the year? It should be up. It should be big time up, right? No, don't tell me it's not up. Don't tell me that INJ, the big AI, INJ is down this year. Impossible. INJ is down 50%. 50% this year. This is what I'm saying. Well, I'm quitting, bro. I'm seriously quitting. Seriously, like. Yeah, I think we gotta convert the channel into a trading meme coin trading channel. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Down here, I'm gonna be interested. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do live trading memes. That's what we're gonna do. Trade live meme live trading. That's what we're gonna do. That's what it's gonna be transparent. I'm gonna give all the profits to charity or the community or whatever. And we're gonna do that. If we do see this is a great buy. Not a bad buy. I think we were very close to generational long. I think we're very, very close. Like we can get decent. Oh, I'm gonna leave this here. Decent entries. Guys, it's been over an hour now. I think I need to go. Wow, I know. It's my beautiful eyes, isn't it? Tell me honestly. I will have to leave very, very soon. INJ down more than ADA, which is like accomplishment. Oh shit, I got a .dgen domain for you with your name, but seems you will not use it. Of course I will. You have a like a @dgen? You want to sell it to me for like $10,000? Is that the, or are you just kind and you want to give it to me? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. BTT, I can look at it. I can close up with the BTT. So your neck is fine. How is Tucker pumping with everything dumping? This movement doesn't look organic. Dude, 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢. I'm serious. Like, what do you mean it doesn't look organic? Look at this token. Look at this token. The market understands. We are burning, we're buying back tokens and burning. What does not look organic to you on this? If you're gonna tell me that it's me pumping Tucker with these 200 people live, I'm gonna ban you from the channel. I'm not even kidding. It's like there's a low here. I don't know why Dex Screener doesn't work like I want it to work, but I wanted to put like, I'm just gonna put this here. There's like a low here, and there's a high here, and there's a higher low, and there's a higher high, and then there's a higher low, and now it's going for a higher high. There's nothing not organic about this. Nothing. It's like there's literally nothing not organic about this. And the market does realize what's going on. This token is going to $1 billion, and I'm hosting a party. And I told you this. I told you this at 10 million. I will not let you sleep then. I will be connected 24-hour days. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even kidding. Ronnie, you give me an idea. It's gonna be a 24-hour meme coin trading marathon. That's what we're gonna do. And what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna set the camera so it's visible in the studio. We're gonna play Xbox here and whatnot, and we're gonna wait for our meme coins to pump. That's what we're gonna do. 24-hour live. I'm serious. My cousin's laughing here. He's like, no. Yeah, we're all going to do that. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna do it next weekend. Next weekend. What is next weekend? I can't check my calendar because we're gonna see everything. But next weekend, we're doing it next weekend. Take note, let's talk about it today. 24-hour meme trading. We will get Ren on. We'll get Ren, and the guys will get everybody on the channel. Let's do that. Do you think the market will dump CPI data? Please watch back the show. Hello. Late but present. John, I like to see you here. Is this always your live streaming time? It is. It's 11 UTC, 11 a.m. UTC. Love that meme. Gonna prep some soul to join these trades. Let's do it. Meme coins has saved my wallets. That's a fact. Exactly. Completely agree. Are you buying Ponky? No. You are such a legend. DM me on Twitter. I'm happy to. I'm so happy. Sounds so good. Thank you. 1 billion took a party. That's what's up. Let's stay for CPI data. Now it's like 15 minutes away. I can't stay. Should I stay for CPI and we should rebrand the whole thing? No, I can't. I have to go, guys. Today I have a commitment. Family commitment. I have to go. Will the market dump on CPI? Yes. Depending on what we'll see. Let's do that. I will cover 4 hours. Nice. Yes, perfect. I'll be here. Yes, 24-hour live show. Yes. Gonna prepare the scuba and the pee bottles then. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Guys, what I want you to do now, please, is to let me know how do you like this show. Just let me know in the comment section. As always, I'm gonna put this up on the end screen. And it does matter to me. You do matter to me. It does matter what you think, what you liked, what you want more. Just let me know. It's gonna be like a review. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek on this so you know what to expect. This is where your review is going to go. And this is why I want you to just write the review. Now, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate every single one of you. The channel is growing massively, actually. Let me just look at it. Where are we? We are 5,934 subscribers. We're gonna hit 6,000 on the meme show. Hopefully before. If it's next week, hopefully we're gonna hit that before. Please, please, please spread the word. I'm gonna start doing a trading show on Banter Plus as well, 2 times a week. It's gonna be in the evening. It's gonna be a little bit different, a little bit more, you know, organized and shit like that. It's not just me fucking around, or who knows, maybe until Ren fires me, and then, you know, it's gonna be not like that. But anyway, all this aside, guys, I truly appreciate you, every single one of you. Thank you for being here, subscribing to the channel, coming, commenting, liking, taking some alpha, taking some trades. Please rewatch. There are timestamps. If you want to take the trades, I don't promise you, but I believe that the highest probability of these trades playing out is if CPI comes in higher. We will see a dump either way, and then there can be generational long-in opportunities. That's what I'm waiting for. I have family commitment today, so I'm not going to be trading, but I wish you happy trading. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.